Greetings and welcome to another Pokemon video. So since I love Halloween a lot and since I really love making Pokemon fact videos, I decided that this year I want to post more than one Halloween themed fact video on a ghost type Pokemon. This video you are watching right now will be the second such video this year, since I made one for Aegislash as well, which I will leave a link for in the description below and at the end of this video, so that you can go watch it as well if you haven't already. I will also leave links to the Halloween fact videos I made on previous years for Dragapult and Gengar, so feel free to check those out as well. Now with all of this out of the way, we can finally get to the subject of this video. When I was thinking about which Pokemon I should dedicate this year's Halloween video to, I was torn between Aegislash and Mimikyu, since they are both ghost type Pokemon that I love. I do like Aegislash more, but Mimikyu is more popular, so I really could not decide between them. This is part of the reason why I decided to make more than one Halloween video this year. If I make two Halloween videos this year, then I can cover both Aegislash and Mimikyu, meaning that I don't have to choose just one of them. Now of course this video will be about Mimikyu, since I already covered Aegislash in the first Halloween video I made this year. So here are 5 facts about Mimikyu that you may or may not know. Fact number 1 is that Mimikyu's type combination of Ghost and Fairy is unique. Currently, no other Pokemon has this type combination. Now this might of course change with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. This fact actually surprised me, since I did not realize that Mimikyu is the only Ghost and Fairy type Pokemon currently in existence. I do think that this is cool, since Pokemon with unique type combinations are, well, unique, because only they possess said blend of type advantages, resistances, and immunities. Also, it's interesting that coincidentally, Aegislash also has a unique type combination. Fact number 2 is that Mimikyu was designed by Megumi Mizutani, who is an illustrator for the Pokemon TCG, and one of the Pokemon designers for Generation 5. She was also an artist for the Black and White series, and she has also drawn several characters for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Aside from Mimikyu, she also designed Mienshao, Pancham, Hisuian Growlithe, and Hisuian Arcanine, as well as Professor Burnett, Lana, Victor, and Gloria. I find it interesting that none of the Pokemon she designed look alike, aside from Hisuian Growlithe and Arcanine of course. You would think that every Pokemon designed by the same person would look alike, but this is not the case, which is cool. It's also interesting that she did not design Mienfoo or Pangoro, even though she did design their evolutionary relatives. But yeah, I think that she did a great job with all her Pokemon designs, including Mimikyu, who has become quite beloved by fans, and who has both a unique design and a unique backstory / lore. Fact number 3 is that Mimikyu's height, which is 0.2 meters, does not take into account the head of the disguise. Instead, it only counts the body of the disguise, which houses the actual Mimikyu. This does make sense, since Mimikyu is not the disguise itself, but the little mysterious creature wearing it. And you would not factor a disguise into anyone's height. But while this does make sense, it still feels odd, since it is difficult not to consider the entire thing, disguise and all, as Mimikyu, especially before the disguise is broken. When the disguise is broken, then yeah, it is easy to distinguish between Mimikyu itself and the disguise. So yeah, the head of Mimikyu's disguise does not factor into Mimikyu's height. Fact number 4 and fact number 5 both have to do with the Pokemon of the Year poll held by the Pokemon Company in 2020. In this poll, people got to choose their favorite Pokemon from each generation, which led to a list of the most popular Pokemon from each generation and the most popular Pokemon overall. Mimikyu was voted the most popular Pokemon from Generation 7 with 99,077 votes. This is a lot of votes. For comparison, the Pokemon that was voted as the second most popular Pokemon from Generation 7, which is Rowlet, got 46,710 votes less than Mimikyu. So Mimikyu definitely reigns supreme in Generation 7. Now in the list of the most popular Pokemon overall, Mimikyu ended up as the third most popular Pokemon. Mimikyu lost only to Lucario and Greninja, and it lost to Lucario by only 3,182 votes, so it was close. Now I knew that Mimikyu was popular, but I did not know that it was this popular. I only realized just how popular Mimikyu is when I saw the results of this poll back when I made the Dragapult Halloween video. I was honestly shocked by Mimikyu's popularity, especially since Mimikyu is more popular than Charizard, who is my favorite Pokemon, and more popular than other very popular Pokemon like Umbreon, Sylveon, Garchomp, and Rayquaza. Also, Mimikyu being the third most popular Pokemon overall means that Mimikyu is both the most popular Ghost-type Pokemon and the most popular Fairy-type Pokemon. For comparison's sake, the second and third most popular Ghost-type Pokemon, which are Gengar and Dragapult respectively, are in 10th and 11th place respectively. So Mimikyu is more popular than them by quite a bit. Now the second and third most popular Fairy-type Pokemon, which are Sylveon and Gardevoir respectively, are in 6th and 9th place respectively, meaning that Mimikyu is more popular than them by a pretty good amount. Certainly a smaller gap than with the Ghost-type Pokemon, but still a respectable difference. So yeah, Mimikyu is very popular for sure. But that's everything I have for you in this video. Again, this is a special video that I made to celebrate Halloween, which is a holiday that I love and one that I always like to celebrate in one way or another. Now, like I said in my previous Halloween fact videos, I have a lot of fun making videos like this. Not just because it's always nice to learn new things or because it's fun to compile these findings, which I can then share with other people, but also because I love Halloween and because it is so much fun to make fact videos like this. I really should make more videos like this whenever I have the time, and not just for Halloween, especially since the Dragapult video has performed quite well. But that's the video. I hope that you enjoyed it, I hope that you learned something new, and thank you very much for watching. Let's meet again in the next video, and happy Halloween!